what's better than a normal single barrel? A single barrel picked by the legendary master distiller at Bardstown. So let's dive into it. This is the Wright Pour. You sir gonna have the first pour out of that.
Yes, I get the first one. Signature's cool too.
Yes. So on this bottle, master distiller Steve Nally from Bardstown was walking around the distillery or the store when we got done with the tour, and he was just walking around signing bottles, shaking hands, kissing babies, things that legendary master distillers do all the time.
Did he kiss you or did he shake your hand?
He shook my hand. I'm not a baby. Well, that day I wasn't. But it was really cool to talk to him for a little bit. He absolutely loves what he does for a living. He's been doing this for going on 50 years, I think it is. It's a lot. He's one of the oldest distillers in Kentucky at this point. Like, he is absolutely legendary. Yeah. So
yeah, and I'm looking forward to it because I've never actually been to Bardstown. But we're hopefully going in November, so we'll see how that goes. But from what you have told me from getting to meet him, that it was actually a really good experience.
Mhm.
So definitely once in a lifetime, especially if you've been doing it for 50 years. He's definitely a legend. So
that he is, and they call him the Wheat King. So this bottle is the Wheat King 2, coming in at a 129 proof. The mash bill is 68, 0, 20, and 12. So yeah, this was when he was in the Rick House. He found this bottle or this barrel and was like, this right here is something special. So if the legendary master distiller says it's something special, it's got to be.
it does not nose like a weeder.
Oh, it doesn't even nose like a 130 either.
No. Oh, it is. I didn't know it was that high proof.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a high proof.
See.
Now
and it's a 6-year too. Man.
Well, all their stuff is 6-year. Like, so Bardstown and Steve Nally believe full-heartedly that like 6-year is like the best for what they do. Like 4-year, no. 5.5 year, no. 6.5 year, maybe. But 6 years, like what they say in the tour, like they say 6 years, like their sweet spot.
That's across the board for everything.
Yeah,
I didn't know that. So that's something
that's what
I'm
they
learning
for their shelfers.
Oh, okay.
What I mean, because like we have all these bottles back here. There's like 14-year-old juice in some of them. You know what I mean? But like their particular distillate, they think their sweet spot is the 6 year. Yeah.
Yeah, that's coming from the man himself. So I mean, he clearly he's the one who created it. Yeah. He's the one who definitely has had more than any of us. So I mean, if that's what he says, that's what we're going to go with. And it's not like, I mean, let's be honest, it's Bardstown. They got plenty of. They're not lacking for money, so they're not, let's release it now. So if he knows it, I kind of would trust his opinion on it.
Exactly. So, I mean, that's what, when you're doing this for so long for different distilleries, I think he worked at Maker's Mark at one point for a handful of years. I forget exactly where he worked, but I mean, it's not hard to Google it, which we could do later. But yeah, like all of his knowledge over all these years is like, if he says a 6 year is the sweet spot for basically the taste and everything that he's going after, okay. I'm not going to argue.
No. Well, the thing is too, you got to think he's trying it every step of the process. He's trying it when it comes off the still, and then he's even trying it down to the mash bill, to distill, all the above and in between. And now he's probably had some barrels that's gone further, and he's like, oh, he don't like it because it's maybe over oaked or it's over this or over that. So it's kind of what they want their product to be at. So it doesn't even matter. It really doesn't matter if what our opinion would be of it. That's what as Bardstown is what they're wanting to put out, and that's their decision to make.
Yep.
And that's the one thing I've noticed when it comes to some bottles that we say that are really, really over oaked or anything like that. Well, I mean, that's kind of the profile of which they want their product to taste like is the reason why they have it like that. So if that's what they say, that's what they're going for.
Right. And so I was curious here. So I saw that it was like, what did it say on the front here? It said 68-0-2012. And I was like, oh, did they pull this from what they were going to make the weeded? I have the 106 Origin Series here. And it's actually a 53-39-8. So it's a completely different mash bill. So I don't know what that mash bill is like meant for, but it ain't for this one. So it's definitely something special.
Man. And there's a single barrel too or no?
No, that's just the regular 106 Origin Series.
Hmm.
So it's definitely
Which also too, I've noticed that there's so many different things that they offer. so I mean, I've never really seen a single barrel before until you brought that one back and told me about it. So I'm really excited to see what it is. So
right. All right. So now that we let it open up a little bit, because when it's a fresh pop, you should at least always let it open up. I think the rule of thumb is 1 minute per year on a fresh pop.
Really, I never heard of that before.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing some research on some stuff, and it seems like a lot of people kind of agree. Like 1 minute per year is like a good starting point for a fresh pop.
So that means when we get the Eagle 30, we're gonna sit for 30 minutes and let it open up.
Pretty much.
We can pretty much drink an entire bottle of regular Eagle 10.
Yeah, right. In the meantime. But this by no means knows is like a leader. This is
No, it really doesn't.
God, no wonder he says this is something special.
Yeah. Could you imagine when he knows that straight out?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
So I put his name on the bottle beside it.
Because if he's putting his name on the bottle, it is seriously something special.
All right. Getting impatient.
All right, are you giving me nosing notes? Because it is a caramel bomb for me on the nose. No wheat though.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay. You can only use one word. Or 2 words. What would you describe it?
Caramel toffee.
Okay, I was gonna. Its depth and complexity is off the charts.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like those are just the 2 first notes I got.
Yeah, that's
like,
well, I was meaning. Well, yeah. Well,
No,
that's also you.
No, that's like literally the first thing that came to mind was like the 2 notes that I got, and I'm like, because there's so much to explore here. Like,
okay, that's the best Bardstown product I've ever had. Wish I haven't had much of the other ones, but that right there is that's pretty damn good.
I can kind of attest to that.
And that's a 130. Well, it's a 129 point something. That does not drink hot. No, sir, it does not. That I will say. What's the other one? The one that Andrew had that night at Moonshine. He or I don't think you were there actually. He brought one that's supposed to be the 107 killer.
Yeah, the origin.
That one?
Yeah, it's that one.
I didn't agree to that. But that, if you said that,
I can agree on to a certain aspect. That's a story for a different day.
Yeah.
But this is.
But in terms of like, I've had 107 store picks, or single barrels and stuff like that. I mean, now of course the proof and stuff, but this is not drink high proof at all. This is just off the initial rip. It's like, oh wow, that is. I can see why it's definitely.
I can see why he said it's something special for sure. I mean.
Because even down to the nose and then also the palate and everything, it's definitely unique, and it also definitely hones in on the honor of a single barrel. It's like unique in its own way.
Oh, 100%. And I mean, it like if you handed this to me without telling me what it was, definitely would not have guessed Bardstown, because like it's so complex, so different, so unique that it does like it's not like, oh, that reminds me of a Bardstown. Now, granted, they do so many different things that do they really have a staple at this point? You know what I mean? But it drinks like a 112.
I wouldn't even say that hot. I'm more like a 105. It does not burn at all.
It does not burn at all.
It does.
I think maybe I'm getting like a little pepper spice, so it makes it seem a little bit hotter
on the back end, but it's thick.
It is. It's rich.
It's really thick, and that is that does not.
The legs on this thing, like that has a killer viscosity to it.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah. There's like, I can't do a single review on this right off the bat. Like it's so complex. It's so interesting.
I want to see how it opens up in 6. I don't know if it makes 6 months, but I want to see how it opens up over the course of maybe a month or 2. Also, I think because right now it's got some of those fresher, sharper notes to it. I really think it's going to be more. It's going to open up with more richer, not particularly richer flavors, more honed in flavors. It's not as fresh as it is now.
I can see that. I don't. I think it'll. I'm not gonna say it's not. I don't think it's gonna dull down.
Yeah, and that's not what I'm meaning.
Yeah, I think it's going to accentuate certain flavors, but not make it so sharp.
Yeah. That's what I was gonna say. It wouldn't be more enriching, but it's more of a what would it be called? toning in more or maturing maybe, or
Yeah.
it's just like right now they're very, very good, but I can see what we're talking about of it being sharp on certain things. Maybe it blends together more as it opens up.
Yeah, I don't think it's ever gonna lose its complexity and its uniqueness. I think that's gonna stay. I think it's just gonna mingle a little bit better. Like the flavors, because like right now it's so complex and it's like boom, 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 boom with the flavors. I think it'll be more of like a smoother roller coaster ride.
Mhm. Mhm.
That's what
Because
I'm thinking it's gonna do.
right now I'm getting it like in a third. Like the first part I get something, the middle I get something, and in the end I get something different. They're not really blending together,
Hmm.
like you're talking about. But I mean that's kind of good. I'm getting it in stages, which is unique to what it is.
I feel like each sip was different.
That last one was a little hotter.
And
Like
that's why I think it tasted more like 112 on the proof, because like it was like that spiciness to me may have felt like, but definitely not 130. No,
no,
not even
no,
close.
that
Close.
one right there was one that we could have thrown into a blind, and or you could throw that one into a blind. It's gonna screw up the game. So
I could go for a little bit more.
yeah, actually, yeah.
We had a pretty small pour, which is good. Got to keep it. Drink responsibly, people. Okay, remember that. Always drink responsibly.
Now the nose is different on
Yeah,
this one.
I was literally just about to say that. I'm not getting caramel now.
I'm getting more fruity.
I'm getting a little fruity, a little oakiness on this one now. I think the age statement of the oak, the aging process, is showing more now on this second. Dude, look at the legs on this bottle.
Mm. Yeah, it's oaky now. Damn, I like this bottle.
That's what I love about this. Is the fact that it's literally so complex, so different. Every time I nose it, every time I taste it, it is different.
I hope to have some more of this whenever.
I hope so too, because if they do, I might have to.
I think that's like 3.5 weeks. So to have it in 3.5 weeks will be okay.
I might have to have you pick me up a backup, and I don't normally do that. It's so. This is honestly incredible.
That's really good. That's very. I never found many. Now I'll say we have, but in terms of most single barrel, especially 120 plus,
Hmm.
we could kill the bottle. But like we're kind of, ooh, that's sharp or strong. But this one, I feel like I don't know. The more we might drink it, the more it might open up. But if we went at this pace right now, where everything's a little bit different and it's still kind of inviting, and and trying to get it and you get something a little bit different, we could definitely half a bottle. Like
Oh yeah,
it's very, very good.
I think if we had a bunch of buddies over having, sitting by the fire or whatever,
Uh-huh.
I feel like this bottle would be gone in a night.
Oh, our crowd, yeah.
Like it would be gone real quick.
But definitely in terms of for us, me and you, the podcast, best bottle we ever had.
Yeah,
That one is.
this would be a contender for the podcast bottle of the year.
Yeah, and that one, the more it opens up, like I said, that's going to be now a running for us personally too, on our
Mhm.
personal stuff too, because this has been a very, very big single barrel year for us.
Oh yeah, we've been doing
And
tons of or buying tons of single barrels.
yeah, well, and even down to picks, you had yours, I've had mine, so like
Yep.
it's been a very good year for single barrels. In hindsight, it's been a very hard year to try to narrow it down. That one definitely, I'd love to see that one in a future blind to then try to hone in on it, because I feel like it's so over the place. You're not going to be able to.
I think that's the problem with it. I think
we're not going to be able to hone in on it.
Yeah, I think if we put this in a blind, I think it's so complex, so different, so interesting on every taste that I think trying to hone in on it, unless you give me like a bunch of Bardstown stuff with it, I don't think I'll be able to pick it out. And that's a good thing.
Yeah.
I think it's because it's so good is why I won't be able to pick it in a blind and be like, yes, that is that one. Now, that might change once it opens up. It might become a little bit more consistent, in a good way, and it might change that. But right now, no, not a chance in hell I'm picking that in a blind.
That's going to be against weeders too. That one, there'd be a run against regular weeders too, just because it's so high proof on the label, but it's not as you drink it.
Mm-hmm.
So because like I said, you could find a a 105, a 110, they'll burn you up pretty good. And Down Under doesn't burn you up at all.
Not even a little bit.
And I'm telling you, that is, if you're in Bardstown, that one there, and what was around the price point of that one?
Oh, it was just like a normal single barrel price, like $80 or something like that.
Oh, that's a good price.
Oh yeah, it was under 100.
Oh, if it's under 100, yeah, definitely. Yeah. Especially as what we've had and what we've tried.
It was cheaper than that little bottle. That one was expensive.
Yeah. Which one you like that one better than the little bottle?
That's a tough question. Shit, let's put me on the spot. I think for something I would go to every day, yes, because I think that one is a little bit more unique in its flavor because of the Mizunara, that I'm not scared, I'm hesitant to finish it because I like it so much, but this is one I would go to more often. See? I think this one is more unique than the Mizunara, okay? And I think it relates more to what we like regularly. And the Mizunara is good. Let's keep that clear. Like, love the Mizunara.
I haven't had that one yet, but
I think we'll do a video on that one soon. But I think because of how unique the Mizunara is, it's hard to continue just like put it down because you just want to savor it. This one is like, it's crushable.
Well, this one is every time I've had it, I keep getting something new and unique off of it. So I have got the fruitiness, the vanilla, the caramel, the oakiness. I'm getting everything in one, and it just literally, I've never seen a bottle do that before. Out of all the ones that we've had, this one has been the most diverse,
wild.
I mean, it's been like, it tastes like that last little bit that I just had just then was like a double oak. Like, it's just oaky, and then that is.
I never got double oaked out of it, but yeah, I'm getting the caramel, I'm getting the vanilla, I was getting like coffee, like a coffee or a toffee.
Which that's why the coffee is what I get out of a double oak.
Yeah.
So that was my assumption of it. So
yeah, and I think
we're kind of getting the same thing.
Yeah, because I can hone in a little bit more on like a double oak is more chocolatey for me. Then I got like the toffiness, which is like a little bit sweeter, and then the coffee is like almost like the barrel char. You're getting that roasted flavor. Like, I can kind of hone in on those because I love those flavors. So I can hone in on a little bit different than just double oak, which you can hone on other flavors that I can't. But I'm getting all of those, and it's like super unique. Yeah, this is definitely crushable.
And like, if you could like one thing out of the 4 or 5 different classifications that we went over, and this bottle can check those boxes for you. And then also, because it's a single barrel, of course, we can't tell people unless they go to Bardstown to come out there and get it. So, like, if you're at Bardstown, yeah, definitely don't pass up the bottle. You need to get it if they have it.
If you go to Bardstown, 100% buy this if it's still there. And if you didn't buy it and you saw it, I'm sorry for you.
Yeah,
honestly,
because honestly, this one, it kind of. We talk about gateway stuff of getting people into different things and stuff like that. This bottle right here kind of checks every single box.
It really does.
Like 100%. Like the only box that doesn't check is like Rise. But I mean, like, of course you're not going to find anything like that. But the main things of what you get out of a bourbon so far, they've honed in on every single one of those
and exceeded.
Yes, yeah. But what I'm saying is, like, if they like the caramels and the vanillas, and they like that, and they look at a bottle, or they're trying to get notes on a bottle, and they can get this bottle and that has that. We've got it. We've both gotten it, and then it might open them up to, oh, what's that other flavor? Oh wait, that's kind of oaky. I didn't realize if I like that. Well, then I like this now. So it kind of opens up more for them if they haven't ever had it before, but also too. Most of the people that I know that's probably going to grab this bottle, or they know all about that already.
Right. Or they're just going to see Steve Nally's name and be like, if he says it's good, it's got to be good.
Yeah, that too. But also I thought about it. Also, too, think about it. A guy that's just getting into it's going to buy a $30 bottle, not an $80 bottle.
You don't know that.
Well,
it depends on who tells them.
Yeah, I can get that. But I'd love to see what other stuff he's picked before. Because, like, he's definitely a man of craft.
This is only the Wheat King #2. So there's that. But definitely, if y'all had a chance to buy it when you go down there, if it's there,
Mm.
get them.
Yeah, don't
get a freaking case if you can. If they don't,
you
if
can
there's
afford
enough,
it, but
but it's not super expensive. It's not 160 like some of these, collaboration bottles. It's I'm 99% sure I paid under 100 for it.
yeah, well, like I said, it's a
Oh
very
no,
very good.
I did because I bought two Miz's at 200. I bought the Disco 13 and this one for like 450 after tax. So yeah, this is definitely under $100.
Mm. Yeah, it's definitely it is solid.
Yeah.
It is. That's the embodiment of the podcast. It's definitely a Wright Pour.
This is definitely a Wright Pour.
It's a Wright bottle.
Yes, this is 100% the best pour.
Yeah. So
No.
far, so we kind of call it at was it October 15th?
Yes.
So far, October 15th at
Yes.
10, almost 10:40. That is like our bourbon of the year right now. So
Yeah, solid contender for sure. So
yeah.
if you get a chance to pick it up, if not, get a sample or a handshake from a friend, do it. This is an incredible bottle. I can't wait to let it open up in a couple of weeks and come back to it because I do want to let it sit for a little bit before I go back to it, but definitely the right pour. So if you made it this far, appreciate y'all. Definitely like, comment, subscribe, share this one. We got so many more cool things coming up here shortly. So until next time, cheers, y'all.